probably the most amazing thing you do, and it defines you as being human.
And you do it with ease, so much so you barely notice you're doing it.
E a volte quando lo fai puoi trasportare gli altri
ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਦੂਸਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਹੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਅਤੇ ਕਦੇ-ਕਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ,
你成天想忘却的思考和决策。
di che cosa sto parlando?
your ability to talk.
Or more precisely, the way you use language.
Tuo linguaggio.
Pasha.
Ulwimi.
Language.
As a child, one thing you lack is an accurate way of explaining your desires, exactly what you feel, what you really want, or any way, really, of telling your parents what to get for you. What you need, of course, are words.
Every human culture has depended on them, be they spoken or written, like these hieroglyphics. Words and language are the most important thing a child will ever learn. Not just words to describe things you can point at, like sand or rock, but words to describe abstract things. Your past, your future, your fears, your hopes. Words to describe discoveries and ideas, to communicate them to other people. Down the generations, ever expanding the wealth of human knowledge and experience. The whole world we have built is built upon language, and yet it all begins so simply. It seems a miracle that 15-month-old Zach can begin to master the complex power of language, an infinitely flexible symbolic system, and yet still needs nappies.
Bravo! Ela Zaraki.
Even more impressively, Zach is learning English and his parents' other language, Greek. When babies first learn to speak, they use a completely different part of the brain from adults trying to learn a foreign language. That's why it's so natural for babies and such an effort for adults.
Zaraki. Muni mapa.
But it's not just Zach's brain that gives him his power. A newborn baby has a vocal tract just like any other animal. The larynx, a pipe at the top of the lungs, is positioned high up, right at the back of the throat. It sticks up like a snorkel, above the flow of milk to the stomach. This ingenious arrangement allows the baby to breathe and suckle at the same time. But with a larynx so high, it can't perform its major function in life, speech. By the time Zach is a year old, the larynx needs to have dropped a whole 3 centimeters lower.
Zaki, where's Mummy?
The lowered larynx now lives up to its other name, the voice box. With more space at the back of the throat, the voice box can make an extraordinary variety of sounds. As air passes through the gap between the vocal cords, it causes them to vibrate. The tighter the cords are, the higher the pitch. And the final sounds are shaped by subtle movements of the tongue. To create just one recognizable word,